Hey YouTube family and friends, in today's video we're going to harvest our container watermelon. That's right, some people ask me, can you grow watermelons in containers? And of course you can. All right, so I'm gonna give you a couple of tips that I use, and then we're gonna go ahead and harvest the melon, and then we're gonna go ahead and weigh it also as well. But now this is not my competition melon, so that is coming soon, real soon. So stick around for that. All right, so first thing that you want to do, you want to make sure you get a decent sized container. Now I went ahead and got a real big container because I was trying to get a giant melon for the competition, and that didn't work out this time, but I'm going to try it again. So getting the big container, that is going to be a great help for you so you can put in more soil. The next thing you need to be aware of, you want to make sure that you put good soil inside. Now, believe it or not, some people ask me, hey, you just put black cow compost in there? And that's basically all I put in there. Now, if I need to have a filler, I may get some something a little cheaper, like the mushroom compost, but I don't remember if I put any mushroom compost in here or not. I had to look at the video, but most of my beds are straight black cow compost. Number 3, you want to make sure that you feed your plant consistently. All right, because you know that this is the only soil it's going to have in this container, and so those roots are going to travel around searching for nutrients. So I got to make sure I continue to feed it, and I use granular fertilizer as well as liquid fertilizer, excuse me. All right, so that's something that you need to do. And as you see right now, I'm watering my plants. You need to make sure that you water consistently, because your containers, they're gonna dry out much quicker than in the ground. All right, so if you are not going to use your, if you're not going to be able to be consistent with your watering can, like I knew I wasn't, so that's why I had to go ahead and get my drip irrigation. So that will be another big key. The next tip, you want to make sure that you have some type of mulch around the top, so that it's going to keep in all of the moisture, because you know we just talked about that we don't want the plant to dry out, and that will help retain moisture. Now you can use what you have. If you have chopped up leaves, go ahead and use those. If you have grass clippings, you can use that. If you have wood chips, and the good thing about that, when those things break down, it's going to be feeding your plant, so you're going to get more benefits from the mulch. The other thing that you need to be aware of, you want to make sure that you prune your plants. All right, so if I want a nice size watermelon, I don't want to have 20 or 30 melons coming off this plant right here, because then they are going to be small, and especially it's in a container. Because remember, all those watermelons trying to fight for nutrients, and if the inside of here can't produce all the nutrients for every one of those melons, then it's going to stunt the growth. All right, so that's what you need to keep in mind when you're trying to grow in containers, and so that will help you grow some nice melons like this. All right, so let's go ahead and get ready to harvest. I'm gonna bring you in close. All right, so we see that the tendril is nice and dry, and we look up under right here, it's nice and yellow. Now the last time I checked, it was all white, but the tendril was dry. So I said, hey, I'm not going to pull that melon, so I'm gonna wait. But I got burned like that before because I pulled it when the tendril was dry, but it had a white bottom, and I normally wait to both of those. Hopefully I didn't wait too long. So let's go ahead and see if I can pop it loose. Oh, just like that. So let's go inside. All right, the scale is zeroed out. Let me put this back a little bit so I can put this melon up on here. And let's see what we got. We got 22.26 or 28 ounces. All right, that's that melon. So let me go ahead and see if we can cut it open and see what it looks like. All right, we about to see what it looks like on the inside. Let's go ahead and cut it open. Well, it's like bust wide open. Let's split it open and see. Oh yeah. All right. Look at that. Bring you in close so you can see. Yeah, I'm glad I waited. I'm glad I waited. That thing, ooh, don't make it, don't fall now. I'm about to get upset. Oh yeah. All right, it's nice and crisp. Nice and juicy. So I'm still gonna make sure I remember, even though I already knew this, to go ahead and wait until that belly turns yellow, or along with that tendril, and then that's what I'm gonna pull from now on. Because there's one that didn't show you on the video that I pulled because the tendril was nice and brown, but the inside wasn't even ready. It wasn't nice and red. All right, so I'll see you in the next video.